Former Greenville Mayor Bill Workman passed away Sunday in Walterboro at the age of 78. He served the upstate and worked to help it grow. 7 News reporter Kimberly Brown spoke with colleagues who remember his legacy, and she has more.
Well, former Mayor Workman is described as a hard worker and the man who set the standard for economic growth right here in Greenville. Now, as we stand here in front of the Peace Center, the man who served at least 3 terms as mayor, many say that they will remember him as the person who spearheaded this project for the Peace Center and started the evolution of downtown Greenville. William Douglas Workman III served as Greenville's mayor from 1983 to 1995.
Bill Workman was exactly what the city needed at that time in the history.
Workman and current mayor Knox White served on the Greenville City Council together along with Lillian Brock Fleming.
He understood the difference between inequality, inequity, as well as tolerance and fairness.
Both agreed that Workman possessed a vision for Greenville's future and worked hard to make it a reality. One project that stands as a beacon of accomplishment is the Peace Center in downtown Greenville.
Bill was always had a vision of taking this community to its full potential. That this was an area that really, a place where people could realize their dreams to start a business and be a business-friendly environment.
A 1961 graduate of the Citadel, Workman served as VP of Piedmont Natural Gas. He also worked as the Greenville County School Board trustee and eventually retired as a lieutenant colonel in the U.S. Army. But touching the lives of those in the upstate and helping to shape the Greenville community will continue to make an impact on generations to come.
He said that downtown is everybody's neighborhood, and so he wanted to be everybody's mayor.
Bill Workman, of course, is survived by his wife. He is also survived by 2 sons, 3 stepdaughters, and 10 grandchildren. He will be laid to rest on Thursday, May the 16th at Live Oak Cemetery at 3 p.m. Reporting live from downtown Greenville, Kimberly Brown, 7 News.
You know, Kim, he was mayor when I first got to town in 1990, right in the middle of his term as mayor in Greenville. And you're standing at the place where the West End kind of began, right? He got that Peace Center in place. And look what has followed all the way down to us right here at 7 on Main and beyond.
Absolutely, and that was one thing that current Mayor Knox White mentioned to us, that he wanted this area to be an economic engine. He wanted it to develop. He wanted businesses to come and feel like they could grow and be able to expand. And if you've seen the growth in this area lately, you know that his dream is no longer a dream, but actually coming to fruition.
Yeah, it's a reality now. Kim, thank you.
Western North Carolina